following morning.
I remember how our relationship used to be, Ford.
Well, I don't.
Really? You don't remember anything?
Maybe.
You saved my life, Ford. And then a few days later, you hate me. What changed?
I'm not changed, Freddie.
Just the typical breakfast conversation for the past 2 weeks.
Rather repetitive.
Just shut up.
I'm not asking for much, Ford.
Get a rest, Freddie.
This has got nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay. No need to yell.
Just stop interfering. You barely knew Lilliana, so you have nothing to say on this matter.
I can't just get over my friend's death, Freddie.
Of course. Maybe I should just leave.
And bump into Julia?
No one wants me here. What's the point of staying when all everyone sees me as is the person who caused my own sister's death? Just leave me alone. I don't need any of you anymore. I've been fending for myself for 8 years already and I can do it again. My best friend hates me and no one else has ever liked me. There's nothing left for me anymore.
Freddie storms out the front door, disappearing down the road in his car. Everyone turned to stare forward. He started sobbing.
I didn't...
Ford,
can't help how I feel.
didn't you think that this is the point where he needs you the most? He already feels guilty. You don't need to make him feel more guilty.
I'm going to see Libby.
Ford runs out of the door, crying.
At least no one is fighting now.
Is that all you can think about?
Libby,
Hey, Ford.
I've messed up.
How?
Freddie's gone.
Gone where?
Gone, Libby, like properly gone.
I'm sure he'll be back.
He meant it, Libby.
Oh, do you need anything?
I want to see Presley.
I can drive you there.
Sure, fine.
Livy drove up to Presley and Paisley's house. The two of them went inside.
Hi, Ford. Would you like anything to drink?
No thanks.
Ford, you're crying.
Freddie's gone.
Ford,
What?
do you care about Freddie?
I guess.
And you don't want Julia to hurt him, right? That's why you're upset he ran?
Sure. I mean, I don't want anyone to get hurt by Julia.
You do realize it didn't have to be like this.
What? Yes, it was my fault. I didn't tell her who gave her the final blow.
But, Ford, you did.
Excuse me?
What she means is that you could have prevented Julia wanting Freddie dead.
So, this is my fault.
We all know it was an accident.
Have you forgotten what you said to Julia in front of Eve and Lilliana?
Oh, gosh. Oh.
You accidentally told her it was Freddie. So after she wrongly killed Lilliana, she wants Freddie too because of what you said. If you'd kept your mouth shut, she wouldn't want Freddie dead.
So you blame me?
No. But if I'm not forceful enough, you're not going to believe me because, Ford, it takes a lot to get you to listen to anyone. I kept telling you that you have to make it up with Freddie, but you didn't listen. And now look!
Okay, I get the picture. No need to rub it in.
Facts, Ford, facts.
Someone younger than you that's smarter than you. Never thought I'd see the day.
Shush!
Paisley's right, Ford. You need to do something about this.
Hi.
Hi, Presley.
Freddie ran away?
Yeah, I don't know where he is. What do I do?
Just hope Julia doesn't get to him first.
I can't live with that anymore.
Freddie pulled over on a small country road, staring down at a small lake with ducks in it.
Something that won't judge me. A duck.
Freddie got out of the car, sitting down on the grass, watching the ducks.
Freddie?
He scrambled to his feet. Quickly, he ran to the car, opened the back door, and suddenly revealed a gun.
Didn't peg you as a lawbreaker. You're in possession of a gun.
To protect myself.
Oh, you're not the one who needs protecting anymore.
What do you mean?
See, a little birdie told me that you weren't the real culprit in Calia's death.
What?
And I know who was, but you tell me right now, or else I'll shoot my own gun. Just want to make sure you and I are on the same level.
What if you're bluffing and you're just trying to get information? I died to protect my friends.
Well, you'll be happy if I pull the trigger then. I'm not sure Ford will be.
Okay. It was Ford. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I did know that.
Who told you?
Well, you can tell Ford this, but it was Johnny.
What? Why? No one knows who their friends are anymore.
Well, I hear you and Ford aren't getting on.
Not my fault.
Your sister died to save you, so it kinda is.
You can't talk because you killed her.
Good news for you, though. I don't want you dead anymore. I want someone else dead.
Who?
Let's leave the who for another day.
No.
Julia shoots off in her car, but the entire time someone had been standing behind it. Lena.
Lena?
Well, she might not want you dead anymore, but someone else does.
Think about this, Lena.
You're never going to be able to inform about Julia. He's going to find out for himself. Because you'll be dead, and you won't be able to tell him.
I'm going to leave.
Freddie quickly made his way to his car, but Lena suddenly jumped in his way.
Leaving like a coward once again, Freddie?
You're messed up by your cousin's death, I know. But this isn't the way, Lena.
Freddie clutched the gun in his right hand shakily.
Gonna shoot me?
You could never hurt a family member.
You hurt Lilliana.
Not explicitly, though.
I think it's a bit too late for apologies. I'm doing Saul a favor here. He hates you.
You're right about that. But what I do know is that he doesn't want me to be dead.
You sound scared, Freddie. You don't want to die, even though your sister had to die for you. You see, Freddie, it was always going to end up this way. The only way I could have ever seen this ending up is with you dead. There's no escape. One way or another, this was your fate. And instead, it happens now, rather than when it should have happened a couple of weeks ago.
No.
I mean, if you died then, I would have been sad. After you allowed your sister to take that blame on her shoulders, I've wanted revenge ever since. And this is my chance. The only chance I've had. No one will ever find out. After all, we're in the middle of nowhere.
You're a maniac, Lena. Do you really want to break Ford's heart? Eve? Delaney?
I couldn't care less about your weird love life, to be honest. The only person I care the slimmest for and who you listed is Ford. And I don't care enough to not want your blood.
Evil, Lena. Should have known from the start.
Well, you know now. You seem sad, you know. That lake probably looks deeper than we thought.
Suddenly, when Freddie isn't expecting it, she shoves him. He crashed hard on the ground, sliding down the hill towards a larger lake. Lena followed him.
Talia should have drowned you in her swimming pool when she had the chance. If she had, Lilliana would have been dead. And neither would Talia, unless the lady.
Hang on. We thought Talia was dead, and then she wasn't. Was it Julia who saved her?
Finally, someone worked it out.
What now?
Well, you meet your aim. That's what happens now.
How?
Well, I'll just have to knock you out and then throw you into that lake. If you're unconscious, you won't be able to stop yourself from drowning.
I had a tracker, Lena.
Lena suddenly surges forward towards Freddie's pocket. He panics.
Yeah, we'll be needing this where I'm going.
He managed to grab his phone out of his pocket and launches it into the water.
I'm smarter than you think, Lena. And Ford's phone will show my exact location. That way he knows to come here.
Oh, we won't get here in time. Trust me.
Lena grabbed Freddie roughly and then sends him flying down the hill. But instead of hitting his head on a large boulder as he goes down, he smacks his leg against it and then flies straight into the freezing cold water.
Lena!